Okay, eighth grade, it is week 2 of virtual learning. Um, in week 2, our focus this week is going to be on water shortages. So this week in your supplemental information, you're going to have available to you, you're going to have a quiz as a practice with some content. You have a Prezi presentation that I did not make, but it is actually very informative and helpful. There's an infographic. You also have a ed puzzle on water shortages and solutions. Another video, and then I have made a video as well. So I'm going to be talking about water shortages and pollution, and that's going to be leading into water quality issues and how to test for water quality, characteristics of water quality. So this is all the information to help you for this week. So if I exit out of this, we know our stream is where our information's located. We know our classwork is what is graded. So we're going to head over to our classwork section. And I'm going to open up week 2. And in week 2, this is going to be for April 6th through the 13th. Your graded work is going to be on the 13th. Now, yes, the 13th is technically the start of spring break, but you have up until then to turn it in. So I'm not changing the due date. That is the due date. You can get it done before then or ahead of time. It's entirely up to you. So this is your list of work for the week. Like I say, I always recommend that you go in order of the assignments. It makes it a little bit easier because sometimes it builds. So your first assignment is about water scarcity. It's a TED Talk that you're going to be watching, and it is a graphic organizer. So down here, it's in the assignments section. If I open this up, this is what it looks like. The directions are right in the Google slide. You have your video here. If it doesn't want to play, you also have the link below. So this is your access to the video. And then this is the graphic organizer that you're going to be typing in. Okay. So you're going to be doing an overview. Tell me about the speaker. What's the name of the talk? What's the overall main idea? And then you're going to be listing key points. 3. Yes, you have to do all 3. And then you're going to also make up an image or a symbol to represent the message of the talk. So this is where you'd probably have to insert either a Google Draw or insert an image. I don't care what you do. You can be creative. You can find it through a Google search. Give me something, okay? So down here, we have 2 questions I still have. So this needs to pertain and relate to water scarcity. So this is one of your assignments for the week. It's pretty simple and to the point, okay? So if we go back to our assignments, we have number 2, water shortages around the world reading. And remember, when you see these 1 day, 2 days, that is an indicator as to how long it should take you. And I'm not saying a day as in a whole day. I'm saying a day as in a class period. If we were in actual school, it should take you essentially an hour because that's typically how long I have y'all. So don't worry about the day aspect. So this should be a class period. You should be able to do this in a day. You should be able to do this in a day. This will take you 2 days. So for number 2, you have water shortages around the world reading. Like I said, all I want you to do is read the article. Okay. So if I look at that, those are going to be the questions. There's a reading. Okay. The reading is here. It's the PDF. So it's not too long, but it's long enough that it would take you some time. So this is the reading. That's literally all I want you to do for one of the days. Okay. So some of you may choose to read this and then complete the questions. That's fine. But remember, I also like the questions to be done in a different color. If you forget, it's not a big deal. It just helps me keep track of your responses a little easier. But so one day you're going to read, the next day you can answer questions. If you want to do all of that in one day, you can. If you want to even break it up in 3 days, because I know there's a lot of questions, you can do that too. Just make sure you're doing the work, okay? And then lastly, you have a quiz. So it's a water shortage quiz. Now that quiz that is on your Google Stream for the supplemental information is what's going to help you take this quiz. So don't take this last quiz here with the mobile link until you've practiced with the quiz on the stream, okay? So this is the practice. Like I said, it's the same one that's also in the supplemental information. And when you're ready to take the quiz, I'm going to post that separately. So it's going to be in the classwork stream. And like I said, it'll be posted separately. So make sure you're keeping up with your assignments. Like I said, I'm going to be keeping track of who's working. I can see how much you've gotten done throughout the week. And don't hit turn in until you're done with all of the assignments for the week. Okay. So I know mine says schedule right here, but if I go back to, let's say, this assignment, and your button should say turn in, I'm pretty sure what it's doing, if you turn it in, you can't turn it in individually. You have to do it possibly when you're done with all the assignments. I'm not quite sure. I haven't quite figured that out. But keep doing what you're doing. We'll figure it out. You're doing a great job. I'm proud of all of you. I wish we were in school. I'd much rather be in school, but we got to do what we got to do. So, stay positive, think positive, and I will be hearing from you this week.